March 8, 2014. A passenger plane carrying 239 people took off into the night. Less than an hour later, it vanished. No distress call, no emergency signal, no confirmed explanation. Despite one of the largest search operations in aviation history, the aircraft was never fully recovered. How can a modern airplane simply disappear? This is the mystery of Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370. Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370 departed from Kuala Lumpur International Airport at 12:41 a.m. Its destination was Beijing, China. On board were 227 passengers and 12 crew members from 15 different countries. Everything appeared completely normal. The weather was clear. The aircraft, a Boeing 777, was considered one of the safest and most reliable passenger planes in the world. The experienced pilots reported no technical problems before departure. For nearly 40 minutes, the flight continued exactly as planned. Then, just before entering Vietnamese airspace, air traffic control instructed the pilots to contact the next control center. "Good night." The captain calmly replied, "Malaysian 370. Those would become the last confirmed words ever heard from Flight MH370. Just minutes after the final radio transmission, Flight MH370 suddenly disappeared from civilian radar. Air traffic controllers repeatedly tried to contact the aircraft. There was no reply, no emergency message, no distress signal. At first, officials believed it might be a communication failure. But as the minutes passed, concern quickly turned into alarm. Military radar later revealed something unexpected. Instead of continuing toward Beijing, the aircraft appeared to make a sharp turn back across the Malaysian peninsula. It then flew for several more hours before disappearing over the Indian Ocean. Why would an aircraft suddenly change course without informing anyone? That question became the beginning of one of aviation's greatest mysteries. As the hours passed, hope slowly began to fade. Malaysia officially declared Flight MH370 missing. Within hours, one of the largest international search operations in aviation history was launched. Ships, military aircraft, helicopters, and satellites from multiple countries joined the search. Malaysia, Australia, China, the United States, and many other nations worked together to find any sign of the missing aircraft. Search teams scanned thousands of square kilometers across the South China Sea. But despite days of searching, nothing was found. No wreckage, no emergency life rafts, no clear evidence. It was as if the aircraft had simply vanished from the face of the earth. Days turned into weeks, but investigators still had no answers. Then, a breakthrough came from satellite data. Engineers discovered that although MH370 had disappeared from radar, it continued sending automatic electronic signals known as satellite handshakes. These signals didn't reveal the exact location of the aircraft, but they showed that the plane had continued flying for several hours after losing contact. Using this information, experts calculated a possible flight path stretching deep into the southern Indian Ocean. The discovery shocked investigators. It meant the search had been focused in the wrong place. The mission was redirected thousands of kilometers away. Yet even in the vast Indian Ocean, the mystery continued. More than a year after Flight MH370 disappeared, an unexpected discovery changed the investigation. In July 2015, a large piece of aircraft debris washed ashore on Reunion Island in the Indian Ocean. Experts carefully examined the wreckage. After months of testing, investigators confirmed that it belonged to Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370. It was the first physical evidence proving that the aircraft had crashed somewhere in the southern Indian Ocean. Over the following years, more debris was discovered along the coastlines of Africa and nearby islands. Each new discovery answered one question, but created many more. No one could explain exactly why the aircraft had changed course. No one knew what happened inside the cockpit during those final hours, and the main wreckage of the aircraft has never been found. Even today, investigators still cannot say with complete certainty what happened aboard Flight MH370. Over the years, several theories have been proposed. Some experts believe a catastrophic mechanical failure may have caused the aircraft to change course. Others suggest a fire or sudden loss of cabin pressure could have left the aircraft flying on autopilot until it ran out of fuel. Another theory focuses on the possibility of deliberate human action. However, no single explanation has been proven beyond doubt. Without the aircraft's flight recorders, many questions may never be answered. The disappearance of MH370 changed aviation forever. It led to major discussions about aircraft tracking, satellite technology, and international aviation safety. Airlines and aviation authorities around the world introduced new measures to reduce the risk of another aircraft disappearing without a trace. More than a decade has passed since that tragic night. Families of the 239 passengers and crew are still waiting for complete answers. Their search for the truth continues. MH370 remains one of the greatest mysteries in aviation history. Perhaps one day, new technology or a future discovery will finally reveal what happened. Until then, the mystery of Flight MH370 lives on. What do you think happened to MH370? Share your opinion in the comments below. If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to SVault, and turn on notifications for more mystery and history documentaries. Thanks for watching.